Coming up on this edition of Able to Cook, the one and only program that focuses on cooking and people with disabilities, people with special needs. We focus on adaptive equipment and barbecuing and people with special needs for summer fun. Plus, we'll talk about summer barbecue safety. All that and much more when Able to Cook starts right now. Welcome to this edition of Able to Cook, the one and only program that focuses on cooking and people with special needs. And we focus on abilities, despite disabilities. Arlene's not here today, but we would like to talk about summer barbecue safety and all that around that, plus different types of equipment around the barbecue grill when it comes to people with disabilities. So let's begin. There's a website that I'm going to give you, and it is www.ameridisability.com. That's www.ameridisability.com. ameridisability.com. And on this website, as you can see, well, you can't see it, but on this website, there's plenty of things such as, hold on a sec, such as cutting boards and many different types of equipment. So let's begin. For those that need, in terms of barbecue grill, we have something called grilled armor gloves, providing the highest protection for hands. These barbecue grills are made to withstand the extreme heat and other hot surfaces. By the way, we'll edit pictures in. Then we have something called a GrillBot automated cleaner, which is, it cleans the barbecue grill, but it's for people with disabilities. Grilling is fun, but cleaning the grill isn't so fun right now. GrillBot is a rechargeable device that tackles the mess for you using rotating stiff wire brushes. Then when it comes to cutting things for the barbecue, like food, there are different knives, and it goes according to size. So you can get knives here as well. And there's a grill, actually, a barbecue grill, called the Lynx 36, which is ADA compliant, which is very, very important to be ADA compliant. Chicken and hot dogs and hamburgers can be accessible by some of these barbecue grills have visors or windows so you can see inside the grill itself. But let's go to barbecue safety, which is very important. Okay, grill safety. This is coming from New York, so I'm going to click it. In the Office of People with Disabilities in New York, www.opwdd.ny.gov. So that's www.opwdd.ny.gov, which is the Office of People with Disabilities in New York. Grill safety, summer grill safety alert. As warmer days in summer give way to outdoor cooking, it is time to remember how safety is used, and they give safety alerts here. Let's go back. wait. Hold on a second. Oh, here we go. National, let's do another one. I apologize for the wrong website. So www.nfpa.org. This is the National Fire Professionals Association. This is grilling safety for people with disabilities and other professionals. There's nothing like outdoor grilling, and the most popular ways to cook food. Learn simple tips, and you will be on the way for grilling safety. So there are downloadable resources in the education part of this website. So let's click, see if I can click the piece here so you can see it. No. And according to this website, the safety tips are: do not use propane or propane and charcoal grills should only be used outdoors. Grilling should be placed well away from the home and sorry, well away from the home and away from the home deck, refrigerators out and over. Don't be near branches, basically. Keep children and parts at least 3 feet away from the grill area. Keep your grill clean by removing grease and fat build up away from barbecue grill trays and other grills. Do not leave your grill unattended, which is very important. Charcoal grills, make sure that all the charcoal pieces are cleaned up and away from fires and other things like that. The grilling statistics: 10,600 home fires are started by grills each year. So 10,600 homes are started by grills each year. Every July is the peak month for barbecue fires, followed by June, May, and August. This number is very alarming. 19,700 patients went to the ER per year because of injuries involving grills, including 9,500 thermal burns. I will repeat that number. 19,700 patients went to the ER each year because of injuries involving grills. 9,500 are from thermal burns. 64% of U.S. households, I'll repeat this again, 64% of U.S. households owns at least one outdoor barbecue grill or smoker. A smoker is where you smoke meat, smoke fish, or anything like that. Gas grills contribute to a higher number of fines other than charcoal grills. Now, according to the kid-free zone, stay 36 inches or 3 feet away from the barbecue grill. These are downloadable resources by the National Fire Safety Professionals Association. Okay? And there is a YouTube video here. Let's take a look at some grilling tips given by the National Fire Safety Professionals Association. Let's take a look at this. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back. A video that I just shown. Now, in terms of portable grills, consider The following, okay, consider the following as you head out to your nearest campground, beach, or park. Certain areas have restrictions regarding campfires and grills. Please check your area for any restrictions in place. Only choose areas where fires are permitted. Check the fire danger rating in your area to determine whether or not other factors make it dangerous to light a fire. I repeat it again. Check the fire danger rating in your area to determine if whether or not factors make it dangerous to light a fire. Now here is tips to start charcoal for cooking fire. Charcoal cooking. To start charcoal for cooking, there are several ways to get charcoal ready for use. Charcoal chimney starters allow you to ignite the charcoal using newspaper as the fuel. If you use a charcoal chimney, use a long match to avoid burning your fingers while lighting the paper. If you choose a lighter fluid, only choose lighter fluid intended for charcoal grills. Never add charcoal starter fluids to coals or kindling. Kindling is wood that you use to burn. And it has already been ignited. Never use gasoline or any other flammable liquid except charcoal starter or lighter fluid to start a charcoal fire. While cooking, place the grill well away from overhanging branches according to the manufacturer's instructions. Place the grill a safe distance away from, hold on. Place the grill a safe distance away from lawn games, play areas, or foot traffic. Please keep children and pets and anything that can burn, like food wrappers or oven mitts or towels, at least 3 feet away from open flames. And grill. Use a long-handled grilling tool to give the chef or person that's cooking plenty of clearance from heat or flames. Have an adult present at all times when a campfire or grilling is burning, or grill is burning. Keep the fire small. Never leave the fire unattended with small children. To dispose of charcoal after cooking, before going to sleep. If you're cooking indoors, do not go to sleep and leave your oven on. Please turn it off. There's too many situations and people falling asleep when it comes to cooking. Before going to sleep or leaving the area, douse the fire with water and make sure the area is cool to the touch. 5% of outside or unclassified grill fires occur on a lawn or field or open area. Please empty the coals into a metal container with a tight-fitting lid that's only used to collect coals. And by the way, if you're using oil on a Blackstone, which is a long grill, it's black in color, dispose of your oil in usually a coffee can, about the size of a coffee cup mainly, or a little larger than that. So 5% of outside unclassified grill fires occur on the lawn or field or open areas. Empty the coals into a metal container with a tight-fitting lid and to use only to collect coals. Place the container outside and away from anything that can burn. Never empty, I'll repeat this again, never empty the coals directly into a trash. Hold on, 3. Never empty coals directly into a trash can. Store the charcoal starter or lighter fluid out of the reach of children and away from the heat source. I'm going to repeat these several tips. Again, to dispose of charcoal after cooking, this is the second time I'm repeating it, before going to sleep or leaving the area, douse the fire with water and make sure the area is cool to the touch. 5% of outside or unclassified grill fires occur in a lawn, field, or open area. Please empty the coals into a metal container or tight-fitting lid and use only to collect the coals. Place the container outside and away from anything that can burn. Never empty directly into a trash can, and store charcoal, lighter fluid. Keep out of the reach of children and away from the heat source. And on this website, there's other cooking tips. There's other downloadable material. Now, please check your gas grill for any leaks. By the way, let's take a look at this video again. It's called "Please Check Your Gas Grill for Any Leaks." Again, this is by Grilling and the Grilling and Fire Safety Association. So let's take a look at how to protect your grill from leaks. Let's take a look at this. 3, 2, 1. So for more information on this information today, you can go to www.nfpa.org/education and research. Again, this is the National Fire Professionals Association. So that's www.nfpa.org/education, research, and home fire grilling. So, double / basically. And then also, there's a couple of more tips I'm going to give. And this is just regular disability safety when it comes to heat outside. So I gave you on the show today grilling safety, but it says to avoid serious reactions from heat, a special needs child or adult should avoid outdoor activities during the heat of day. In other words, when it's like 90 degrees or something like that, stay indoors and keep a fan or air conditioner. Also, adequate air conditioning in the bedroom or on a school bus or in a classroom are essential for summer safety. Now, I'm going to, this is very important. This is coming from www.blogbayada.com. Bayada, BAYADA, is a nursing service if you need a nurse or you need a private aid. There are many reasons for children with special needs who are susceptible to heat-related conditions during summer barbecue season or heat stroke. Certain medications can cause dryness of mouth, increase sensitivity of the sun, and impair the body's ability to regulate temperature or perspire. In addition, some children who are neurologically impaired, children that have seizures or something, cannot tolerate prolonged exposure to higher temperatures without significant effect on core body temperature. For these reasons, please take the right steps in preventing your child or young adult with a disability from getting dehydrated during the summer months, and it's very imperative to avoid serious reactions to the heat. A special needs child should avoid outdoor activities during the day of heat. Also, adequate air conditioning in the bedroom, on the school bus, or in the classroom is essential to safety. The heat of the day can have negative effect. This is the last part before we end. Can have a negative effect on a child with asthma or chronic lung disease. The air quality index can be poor, making it difficult for a child to breathe. This is why staying indoors in an air-conditioned environment is very critical. Protect children from heat stroke. Stay in an air-conditioned area. Drink plenty of fluids, but avoid drinks with caffeine and lots of sugar. Try to avoid soda. Apply sunscreen or SPF 15 or higher at least 30 minutes prior from going outside on cloudy days. Reapply every 2 hours after swimming or sweating. Wear wide brim hats and light color loose clothing. Eat more frequently and be sure meals are well balanced, cool and light. Avoid activities from the hours from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., which is the hottest part of the day. Avoid and be prepared if you plan extended outing with your child or young adult. Pack a cooler with ice, cold drinks, food, or formula. Always bring medication and supplies if you need it. And keep your child cool and comfortable. To recognize that, and this is the last part of today's show, this is very important. Please recognize the signs of symptoms of heat stroke in children during barbecue season. High body temperature. Number 2, the absence of sweating with red, hot, or flushed, dry skin. Number 3, rapid pulse. Number 4, difficulty breathing. Number 5, strange behavior. Number 6, agitation. Number 7, seizure. Number 8, coma. Number 4 on this list, be aware of surfaces that can burn sensitive skin. Some special needs children or young adults, particularly an individual with spinal bifida. Spinal bifida is a situation where your spine is curved and you have to be in a wheelchair or have a walker, or have decreased sensitivity to heat stroke and not realize they're being burned on a hot pavement or other surfaces. Also, do not assume your child is safe and comfortable because he or she is sitting in a wheelchair. The metal frame of the wheelchair can cause burns from the direct sun, as well as the cushions that heat up from sun exposure. The plastic covers may cause excessive sweating, leading to dehydration and skin breakdown. And if your child gets gangrene or anything like that in relation to diabetes due to stroke, please call 911 or your local health professional. Observe water safety protocols with the following. As with all water safety protocols, please take the same water safety precautions as you or with any child. Never leave your child alone or near the water even for half a minute. Alone. Do not leave your child or young adult in a wheelchair parked near a pool. Install motion detectors, alarms, or safety locks on pools, hot tubs, and other water sources around your home. If you have a pool, you should have a fence with all four sides and at least 4 feet and self-latching and secured. When boating, everyone on board should be wearing properly fitted life jacket, especially children on the boat or young adults with disabilities. In addition, a special needs child or young adult with disability should also wear a well-fitting life jacket, typical or adaptive at all times when near the pool, lake, hot tub, or open water. And for more information on this summer safety tips, you can go to www.bayada.com, BAYADA, which is a nursing agency, /Healthy Summer Safety for Children and Young Adults, www.bayada.com. And for more information on today's Able to Cook, you can go to www.orcamedia.net. This has been Summer Barbecue Safety and Summer Safety for people with special needs and young adults with disabilities. I'm Lauren Seiler. See you next time.